Guys, Rich Pacini from rjpacini.com. Come to you today to do a brief video, an update basically on the two video editing softwares I use to create my YouTube channel. And I just want to go with you guys. It took me a little while to get used to it, to work with it. I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos about using Cyberlink PowerDirector 14 Ultra and Wondershare's Filmora video editing software. I just want to explain a little something about the software itself, or Filmora. I've been having issues with them in regards to uploading, or I should say exporting videos that are longer than 15 minutes. Now, on Cyberlink, if you look at some of my YouTube videos, I have them 60 minutes, an hour and 27 minutes, whatever. That was all. Those long videos have been created with Cyberlink PowerDirector 14 Ultra. I have tried to upload a video using Filmora, and I keep getting errors. Upload failed errors. Oops, they get these crazy little messages prompt up. I tried it a couple times. They say you don't have an internet connection, which is crazy because I'm on the internet. I'm constantly on the internet. So there's no way I have no internet connection. Apparently, and I'm not bashing or bad-mouthing Filmora, but I think there's a trouble in their algorithm, the way they got their programming set up. I'm not saying the software developers over there don't know what they're doing, but at the same time, they have this problem where they can't seem to correct it. Now, on my system, I have an HP Pavilion, the 64-bit operating system. I'm using Windows 10, of course. And people may say, well, it could be the your operating system that could be causing. Maybe you have something wrong with your computer that's causing a problem. That's not the case, because I did use Filmora for smaller videos. Anything past 15 minutes, it seems to have a problem with that. So my thing is I'm going to screen share some of the things and show you some of the problems people had. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, it sounds like this video is going to be about bad-mouthing Filmora. Yes and no. I like it. I'll still use it, but apparently it has a bug in there, and they had no fixes for it, or patches, not that I know of. So if you guys, and that, by the way, I'm doing this video, screen sharing video with my Cyberlink PowerDirector screen recorder. I am not using Wonderlink, Filmora. They have a screen recorder in it too. And if you can't do videos over 15 minutes and it's going to crash, there's no sense of doing it. I'm wasting my breath talking. I'm wasting my time here. So I'm going to do a screen share, and if it does sound like I'm bad-mouthing them, it's not so much to badmouth them, it's just to make you aware before you make the buying decision. I like the software. It's a very, how can you say, it's a very simple video editing software. If you're a person, I use it for eBay when I do my videos, like when I'm doing my intros, demo videos, and sneak peek videos. I use it for that, for certain things, for smaller things. But a good percentage of my videos come from Cyberlink PowerDirector 14 Ultra. I'm not endorsing neither one. I don't get paid for it. There's no links, what do you call it, affiliate links to them. Although, I mean, I could pop a link in it, but it's not an affiliate link. I'm not going to get anything for going into a segue with them, but either or. But for people who want to make videos for eBay and talk about, and other videos. I mean, it's not just necessarily eBay. I use a good percentage of my videos are for eBay. That's why I use these particular video editing software. So you might want to, take in consideration as to what I'm saying, and before you take the plunge and buy it, that software, I recommend you, just hear me out. If you have any comments, maybe you might say, well, Rich, maybe you have problems with it. I have the same program. I'm using it, and I have no problems. I do videos over an hour long, and I have no upload problems, whatever, export problems. Maybe it is something wrong with my system. I don't know. I mean, it seems functional. It's working nice, right now. Although I am going to do a video about as to why I'm doing one now. I could even include it in this one, but I did have a little issue with my computer. I don't know if it was a memory issue or just something with it, but it's been down for a day. I did a little diagnostics on it and stuff like that for some reason, but I don't think it was a hardware issue. I think it was a software issue. I do upload a lot of stuff, patches and fixes. I have multiple, browsers on there, which I really don't need, because some of these browsers, they work on the Windows taskbar, and they use my, minute memory, a bunch of memory on there. Anything that runs on your task manager on the bottom, the more you have over there, the more memory you can allocate to those particular things running in the background. I had an issue where I powered my computer off, it locked up, and when I tried to power it back on again, it wasn't coming on. But I'll talk about that in another video. Right now, this video is going to pertain to the video editing software I use. So I'm going to screen share here, and I just want to talk a little about it. Now, this is the message I've got too. See, it says, oops, failed encoding video. You can export to a video, try again later. I got that one. Another one I've received was upload failed. You have no connection to the internet. I didn't post it on here. This is off a website. I typed in, why can't I export my videos? I upgrade to 8. I got 8.2, I think they give you. I think that's what I have, 8.2. And there are people on this particular, I think this is their website, their support website, practically begging Filmora to please correct this. If you look over here, hello, I have contacted tech support with Wondershare. Some of the users might be able to help you out based blah, blah, blah. This is she. I think she works with them. Well, I'm not sure. And they were talking over here about this here for quick reference. Requires 64-bit operating system, blah, 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 8 gig of RAM, which I have. I have all that, okay? Hi, I'm experiencing issues with exporting my files. That's the one I got. I got the version 8.2. I tried some suggestions, still keeps crashing. I don't know if I have the paper here. I printed out, this is from Filmora, okay? I explained to them, I practically pleaded with them. I was begging for my money back. And that's another thing, folks. If you buy this software and you have experience problems with it, don't hold your breath in getting your money back. Because I'll be honest with you, I begged these people. I even wrote in an email, I appeal to you and your managers to have an open, contrite heart and please refund me my money because it's not working. I can't upload files any longer than 50. This is for me. And and I said, can you please send me back my $24.95, give me a full refund? I said, your software is not helping me out. It's not doing anything for me. And I didn't get, the response I got back was, I didn't hear anything saying, no, we're going to refund you or anything like that. I didn't say anything about that there. The message they got, well, what I wrote, here's my message, just to share it with you real quick. Hi, I tried over and over again to export my videos ranging from 5 minutes to an hour long. Keep getting error messages. All right, it said 5 minutes. And so I guess some cases I was getting error messages too. Saying fail to upload. Try again. What's wrong with your product? It's wasting my time and energy. Also, the other thing that is a problem is I have to sign in to export my videos. Oh, that's because the Google has that two-step verification thing. It's annoying. I got to keep my cell phone, or I have to call up every time I want to log on to. I want to export, and then I have to get the code from the phone or my cell phone, a message, key in the code, then I can continue exporting up to we call it YouTube. It was annoying, but that was my problem. It was my fault because I had that two-step verification. Once you take that out, everything seems to be smooth. Okay, well, as far as that part, I'll give them credits for that. And I have a problem exporting the videos. Is there a way to stop this? Need help issues? I really can't sit and wait around for your tech support team and right away. Okay, if the product can't perform, I would like to have my money back. And I believe I said I believe there's something wrong with the algorithm that needs to be addressed. In closing, if these issues cannot be fixed, please issue a full refund Was this 2 pages or 3 pages? I think it's just, okay, 2. The paper's very thick. And I said, thank you. Okay. Now, I sent that message to their tech support. I get this message back from a lady named Annie with instructions on how to make it export. Now, this is bogus, folks. Okay. I like their program. I think it's a nice, simplified, simple video editing. I got instructions, okay, how to do this here. Dear customer, thank you for contacting Wondershare. This is Annie, and I'm very happy to help you. Sorry for the trouble caused. Please refer to the below fix. Please make sure that you have signed into your YouTube account with Wondershare, which I did that. Then test, and you could export your video directly and save to your computer. I got to save it to my computer. Okay. Then also test that you could upload your other videos to YouTube, and when you fail to upload with this here, then they give you messages, and then if there is an issue to export your computer, you could upload blah blah blah, and they tell you to go into your find folder log, zip all the files in the folder, and send it to us. Please do not restart the program when it fails to upload the video, and you'll find the log first. I gotta go through a set of instructions to upload a video. Come on, I don't have time for that. You know, when I do a video, I want to upload the video, upload it to YouTube, and get it out there. I don't have time to sit there and look at logs. I don't have the time for that. That's too time consuming for me. People say, you make a big thing. No, it is a big thing, because if I'm trying to work with the eBay stuff too. I'm trying to, work with that there, do my research and to answer questions, emails. I don't have time to sit there and follow. All right, you might say, well, how many instructions? Okay, so be a big, but I don't want to go through all this. I don't want to go through all of this. To me, it's a waste of time. And you look over here. Here's a guy, Daryl. This problem occurs every time I export a video. It's very frustrating and professional on Wondershare's part, not providing a troubleshooting solution. I have the most current version, but the problem still exists. What do you mean exactly? Retape all your clips. This is another person wrote this here. Something for all types. I'm just reading here, so if it sounds like I'm talking in gibberish language, I'm just like with these people. They're probably pissed off, is what it is. Dang, it's doing it again. Have you retaped all the clips, or you trying to export another file? What is your solution? Can you please tell me? I'm having the same problem. NVM, I found a solution. Yay! Yeah. Hey, Ali, this is the more complicated technical question we're going to be able to answer, blah, 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 and so on. So then they got show more. So when you click more on it, this happened to me after I installed it and it's solved. All right, yeah, I tried that part. What this guy's saying, Nick, this happened to me too. I tried it. Same issue. This person here, hey, Ali, I need to know more of your problem, determine whether, so on and so forth. Please, here, look at this one here. Okay, Ali. Please, I'm begging you, I'm going to lose the subs. Please fix this. I need update. I need an update. Or just back out of the last version. Or just go back to the last version, whatever. I guess she did. It didn't work. Here's another one from Ali. Okay, Ali. Make an update, Big IX. Here's another one. Filmora, can you please make a bug fix? MBMABH, was something wrong with this? I don't know what that is. It's probably acronym for something. Begging. I'm begging you. Please respond. I haven't had any issues exporting videos with pan and zoom. Okay, so that's pan and zoom things. I'm not talking about. I'm talking uploading. Okay, but anyway, they go on with this here. This is another one here. And now this is why I got Cyberlink. Now I have Cyberlink. I bought this. Now people may say, well, I'm sure if you type in YouTube, you're going to find problems with this. Look, I didn't venture into this just yet. I mean, I just did just now because I wanted to see what's going on out there. And the reason why I say, well, how come you didn't venture? I didn't have any problems with Cyberlink Power Director. I had no problems with it. So there's really no reason for me to venture into something. You know what they're all saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I had no problem with this. That's why I didn't venture into it. Now, there may be people that say, I use Power Director 14, and I've been having a whole bunch of problems. So, don't sit here, bad-mouthing or saying things. You're making derogative remarks about Filmora. I'm not knocking Filmora. I still have them. I have no choice. Well, I could take it off my computer, but I just spent $24 and change for it. So I might as well try to make use of it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't, like I said, I'm going to try it again. I'll try not now, but I'm going to try again to make a video. I'll try doing something like maybe a 10-minute video and see if it uploads. But I notice anything after, and then when you do something over 15 minutes, you get this prompt from Filmora saying YouTube only allows you to 15 minutes. If you have longer durations, click OK, or you could also click this prompt, do not show this message again. I have it where I'm doing videos over an hour and a half. Okay, but this is the prompt I get from Filmora. Power Director, no problem. There's no problem with them. I use them. Now there was a guy saying over here. Now we're going to go with Power Director. I have PD8, or he has the Power Director 8. He says he uses a Sony CyberShot, Sony CyberShot camera that shoots 720p, and I'm running Vista. Okay, he's running an old system. Here's what I have, folks. Here, this is the Sony CyberShot. I use Sony products to take my pictures for my YouTube, for eBay, and if I do videos, I use this camera. This is a Sony CyberShot 2. This is the digital Handycam. Actually, it's a digital Handycam, right? Yeah. I'm sorry, this isn't the Sony Shot. Digital Handycam. Yeah, digital Handycam. This is the digital 8. I'm sorry. I use this for videos. When I power up Power Director Ultra 14, I connect this for other devices. It detects it, and I could do live shots right on with Power Director 14. Okay. Now, on the other hand, Wondershare, I should say Filmora, will not recognize it. And they say if you look in their introductories, the intros when you go on YouTube, they talk about most cameras. Like they say most, all right, they don't say, but they do show you a Sony camera. That's the funny thing. They show you a Sony camera, and I connected to it, and it does not recognize it. But it's okay. You could still upload the video from. In other words, you go off your system. You know, you would upload it onto your computer, and you do an import, and you'll import the video you took off with your camera. So it will do that. Okay. Filmora will do it, but I do use this for my videos. Okay, so I had no problem with that. So over here, the reason why I say, well, it sounds like you're talking about Cyberlink 2. I'm not bashing Cyberlink either. Okay, so if it looks like that, but it just says over here again, because I wanted to see what other people had to say about it. It says, okay, I just learned that PD8, I guess Power Director 8, does not support MP4. Okay, look. Let's face the facts, folks. If you have old software, you got a computer system that's running old operating system, you're not going to get the support for it. Okay, when these developers write these programs, they usually, for the most part, will write programs that will interact with the operating system you're working with. Okay, I had Sony Screen Blast. It works. It works sometimes when it don't. When I do upgrades, like when I do operating, like with the OS, when I upgrade to Windows 10, I've been having issues with it. Why? It's an old software package. It only worked with Windows XP. Okay, this is a newer computer, and it has the latest updated stuff on here. So yes, that's why I got it up for sale. I can't use it on this computer. It'll tell you it's not compatible with this operating system. Now, okay, so basically, I was trying to find out with Cyberlink if there were anybody having any upload problems. This is an old thing here, as far as I'm concerned. I didn't have an issue with that. Okay, so they say, okay, so all right, we'll scratch that off the list. Okay, now getting back again, and again, it sounds like I'm bad mouthing, but I came across this on Reddit. Do not ever use Wondershare Video Editor. And this guy talks about what he's done. Now I heard stories that people had lost a lot of. So there was a guy on YouTube that talked about Wondershare Filmora, how he lost all his software from there. Everything got, I don't know what happened. It might have been on his error note. It might have been his error, no doubt. He said all the hours of stuff he had loaded up and created. I don't know if this guy does it for a living or not. He said it was all gone. I think he was trying to refrain from using four-letter words, but he did not sound like a happy camper, because I typed in YouTube, and I think he's in a foreign country, but he was talking about how he had his files were lost, and he couldn't retrieve them back. All right, you might say, well, that's his fault. He should have backed up his files and put them in a, put them in a safe place, made a creative folder for him and put them in there. True. That's true. I agree with 100%. So it could be a possibility of his fault too. That's his fault on his end because he didn't save it back up his files. If that is the case, I don't know if he said it, but whatever. I don't remember that part. I remember he was very pissed though because of what happened. This guy here, he said, I spent several days creating fully edited video for my YouTube channel, and this is the first time ever making something like this. So I picked up the free software called Wondershare Video Editor. It didn't attempt any sketchy stuff while I was installing it, and it seemed like a trustworthy program. I was right for the most part. It worked very well, and it quickly hang on things. Well, he says hang on things. I work on a video over several days, making sure I had saved regularly, which you should, and over the days never shut down my computer. Just usually put it in sleep mode overnight. And he said, and so when about 80% done, I save it and go do some stuff while I work on my computer while it's in sleep mode. He came back later. I find my computer was shut off. No big deal. I saved my work. So I could just boot it up again and edit again, so on and so forth. Nope, I can't tell it all gone. I can't tell. It's all gone. The project file is gone, and it's still very much there. I can see it in a directory. But he's going on and on and on. So I don't want to read the whole story to you, but this is on Reddit. And if you go into Reddit and you type in video editing, whatever, you can read the comments. It's the one where he says, "Do not ever use Wondershare Video Editor." I'll be honest with you, folks. He has like a couple things here. I think there's only 2 things so far. I think this guy wrote. This person here, Lisa's from Wondershare, and she replies back to him. But I'm not going to read the whole thing. We'll be here all day talking about this. If I had known that there would be issues like that, you know what really sold me? When I seen the commercials on YouTube, they do the intros, and I said, hey, look, this looks like it do this looks good, this, that, and the other thing. And which leads me now to go to the Filmora editor, and they have a lot of stuff here. I mean, you could type in here, like I said, how to make split screen effects, and that's the other thing I like the split screen effects. It's like a, if you're talking in the middle, you could put a picture here, picture there, and I like the way you could fade in the sound. And Cyberlink does basically the same thing. The split screen things, I don't know. I'm sure Cyberlink has it. It's a more advanced program, folks. To me, I know there's probably ones out there 10 times more advanced than that. I think there's Adobe Pro, whatever. I know some of the YouTube guys that do use professional software, but I'm not going to spend $200, $300, $400, whatever it is. That's not going to happen. I went to Best Buy to pick this up, and what I liked about Best Buy, this was selling for $100. I'm not sure if it was on their website. I'm not sure if it was on Cyberlink's website or not, or another store, whatever. But anyway, when I was in there, I said, "Look, can you guys do any better than this?" I said, "Because I seen this cheaper." And the sales associate took out the phone. And they were looking, and they kept looking, and they checked eBay, and they said, "Oh, we could beat that price." So I ended up getting this here, folks, for $59. Actually $50, $49.99, half the price. It's the Power Director 14 Ultra, fast and flexible video editing, and it's good. It's got a lot of good features to it. It's got the 4K, 3D, XFAT. It's got a whole bunch of Windows 10 ready. Okay. So they're telling you this is Windows 10 ready too. And, I took the software out of here. I saved the box. I don't want to get rid of it, of course. But it's got a lot of nice features in there. And it talks all about the other ones, the Suite, the Ultimate, the Ultra. If you get the Suite, you get a couple other things with it. But that's the other thing I want to go over with you too. But anyway, getting back to Filmora, they have all this software and stuff like that, like tutorials where they teach you and stuff like that. And, they make it sound really good. And it is. The only thing that throws me off with Filmora, it says, "Oh yeah, new effects every month." Now, again, they say they're for free, but I'll give you an example. See this one here? Now, I do the thing called, sometimes I do the reseller news, right? So I said, you know what? Let me see if Filmora has something like that. So I typed in their search thing there, and when I typed in for Filmora search, they wanted to get that. They wanted $29 for that pack there. Okay, so this is what it comes up with. It gives you a basic thing here. Gives you some little information in news set. Okay, it's just a preview. This is what they give you. Now I'd like to have this here. Okay, I like to have this, but you know, because I figured it's nice to do a thing like that, breaking news and stuff like that. It's nice. And I understand developers who make this here, they want to get paid for it. But, you know, when I went to go look it up, they want $29 for that pack. $29. Give me a break. I'm not going to pay $29 for that. Okay? Anyway, going back to Power Director. Okay? I know I'm going back and forth here, so bear with me, folks. I'm trying to lead up to something here. When you go to Power Director, I follow this guy. I'm giving a little shout out for him. I like him. I think he's pretty good. His name is Malik. He's a nice guy. He's the Power Director University. You can see his guy's shirt. I don't know if that's his business, like he started his own, but you know, I think that's this guy will talk all about Power Director. He's very informative. I signed up with him. I follow him on eBay. You can see I'm subscribed to him. He talks a lot about, you know, Power Director. He does, and he talks with all different ones. I think he does all the Power Directors, 14, 12, 13, whatever, all the ones that came out. You know, and here's the things like they'll say, like one guy say, brilliant, thanks Malik, love it, and so on, so on, thanks, and glad you like it, and so on, thanks dear, keep it up, whatever. He gets a lot of good ratings, this guy. He's good, all right? And I suggest if you do go to Power Director, look him up. He goes under, I guess, Power Director University, but his name is Malik. He's got, I think, a Facebook group, too, you could join. And he'll keep you right in tune with everything. I subscribe to him every time he comes out with new videos. The guy's great. You know, I like listening to him. I like the way he, you know, teaches and stuff like that. He's good. You know, that's what I like about it as far as Power Director. Now you might say, well, they all have that there. Cyberlink, they have, and now a whole bunch of tutorials. He has a lot to do with them too. As you can see here, he's got a lot over here. Sensor blur, watermark, transitional. You'll see a lot of Malik in here. Anything with Power Director University is usually him. Okay, there's other stuff there too, but he's in there, a lot of them there. You'll see Malik in there, and he's really good. He really does. He teaches you. He's really good. If you got questions, you can answer. He'll help you out too. I love it. I love going to this guy. It's good. It's a good website. Now, here's the thing I'm talking about. Now we're going back to Cyberlink. Now here they have over here Cyberlink free packs. Okay, there's summit packs you could subscribe to download. I've done that there. You click this little thing on here. It shows you what you're going to be getting. Okay, which is nice. You know, it tells you that it's a Summit FX giveaway. Okay, and they give you a little information here, and they tell you what they're going to give away. This guy will come up, and they're telling you, okay, this is what you're going to get, and so on and so forth. I don't know if he's going to have it on here showing you what you're going to get, but let's see. But this is what it is. You know, now if you look, Wondershare is a nice program. Don't get me wrong. I like to think it's a very cut and dry thing. As a matter of fact, I have it open. I'm not going to listen to this guy, but he's talking about the free effects you get, the summer packs. Okay. Some things are very free. If you go there and you look at the stuff that's free, it's right here. Here's what I was telling you about, folks. $29.99. Here, I'm going to probably go back to it again. Let's see. This is what I was talking about. Right, let me go back to the screen. This is what I'm doing a comparison. I want to show you guys. And remember I was telling you I like to have the news clipping things because I like to do news. My computer is slow again. I got a lot of windows open up here too, folks, in the back here, up here. So let me see if I can get back to that one there. So I'm back to Explorer. I was using CyberFox as another program, and I took it out. Too many browsers. But now I'm back to this one here, and I think I'm going to go to Google, Google Chrome. Anyway, it's a little slow here. Let's see if we can get back to this one here. It looks like, okay, it's coming up. Okay. Now, you see what I was telling you about, folks? If you want any of these effects, these are sets, okay? Now, if you want any of these, it's going to cost you. If I could scroll down here. Am I a little hung up over here? Maybe I'm a little hung up. Okay. Here. Remember I was saying about the news? Now, I like to have one of those news things there, right? Let's say I'm doing a reseller news. I like to have this here. You know, say, well, what's the big deal? You could do your own thing like that. But I like to have it. $29.99. Here's another one. Sci-fi set. $29.99. All $29.99. You know, here. Business news, get two effects, $50. Okay? Cinematic news, $50. You want just a small media pack? $8. Now you're saying, all right, what are you leading up to? What are you getting at here? Breaking news, $7.99. Okay? Well, I'll show you what I'm leading up to. Now, this is from Filmora. Okay, so if you want to add additional things, Look at these things it's going to cost you, folks. Okay? Look at the things it's going to cost. Now, I'm sure you're getting good stuff. Don't get me wrong. And again, all the developers that create these things, yes, they should get paid for it. All right? Now, I'm going to show you something. You see all this stuff here? All right. Now, there's going to be a comparison between this and Cyberlink. But here's what I like about Cyberlink. When you go to Cyberlink, see here? 673,445 free effects. Free. And they are free. Okay? I know that because I've downloaded, not all of them, I'm just saying, but I download. And you can get picture-in-picture products of objects where you click it on, and it's pretty simple. It's cut and dry. You go in there. My system's really slow. Like if you want, like, let's see. That's the only thing about this software. What do you call it? The Internet Explorer. Very slow for some reason. Bear with me for 1 minute, folks. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can get over here. The gallery, videos, community. They even have a thing here for you. Like if you sign up for it, like let's say you sign up with Cyberlink. They have a thing where they keep track where you could answer questions. People will follow you on here. See it's up here. My name's up here. And you will get people to follow you with certain things here. If I can get on here. I'm going to close out the rest of these, folks. Because you know what? I think I got the message across as far as that part goes. No sense of keeping these on the windows open here. Yeah, if I could do this here, for some reason, recover the page, Cyberlink is not responding. Okay, because I'm on their website. Now, that has nothing to do with Cyberlink because when I used another software pack, Operating, a web browser, I didn't have that problem. So it's not Cyberlink, it's Internet Explorer, which I'm using, I think, Internet Explorer 11. I know they have Edge now. They say, and supposedly I got a message from Internet Explorer, from Microsoft saying that Edge is better than Chrome and Mozilla Firefox, but that's another story. Anyway, you can see over here, it's got the videos, what's on your mind. It's got a feed here, what's on your mind. You can post it. I do have, I don't know, a couple people, not a lot of people follow me. It also uploads your, shows you your uploads, like what you did here 3 days ago, whatever. If I can move it down. It is slow, slow, slow. I should have showed you the other thing. Anyway, you could, it'll tell you, it's got the templates, it's got the videos, got the photos. Yeah, see, it's same response. It has nothing to do with it's Internet Explorer. Let me close this one out here. I don't know if I get too many windows. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna probably check out Chrome or try out the new Microsoft Edge because on the other one I was doing it before I started this video. It was working fine. Let's see if I can get here now. Let's see. Recover web page. Yeah, that's the Internet Explorer. It has nothing to do with Cyberlink. But anyway, they have all these free things here. They got tons of tutorials. You can get, again, you get the gallery, you get the community here. I know they have it too. Wondershare has it as well. If you're going to buy this here, this particular one, they have another one now, PowerDirector 15, which gives you 3D. You get 3D with it. They got a lot more little bells and whistles with it. And you might want to check into that. I think they want, I don't know, I think because I have this one, I'd get the upgrade for $59 or $49, something like that. Let me try to get back to the other thing here. Boy, I tell you, I should have used the other operating software, the web browser. Because this one here, I noticed with this particular one, it's very slow. Yeah. And then you get these messages, I like to say, browse safer with Chrome. Google's official web browser. I'm sure it is a better one than this one here. Very slow for some reason. But anyway, when you go to Director Zone, you could look at all the different downloads I have. Sounds, picture-in-picture, video things, backgrounds. All of those are for free. Okay? They're all for free. But anyway, let me back out of here. If you get a chance, go to Director Zone. And you can see what I'm talking about. You get all those different for free. Okay. For some reason, I think I'm not going to be using this browser anymore, to be honest with you folks. So here's the difference now. This is Filmora. This is the one I tried to upload right here, what you see here. And when you're playing it,
If you look at
okay, now if you go, now let me just stop it here. Now, I don't know, I think what happens too is when you're putting too much stuff, I got music over here, and I got the title. Now look, you hear the music? Now, I'm sure that takes up a lot. I got two things here. There's two things opened up over here. That's why you hear the echo. When I exported this here, it lets you export it. Okay, it comes up the size is 1.4 gigabytes. The duration is 35 minutes. Every time I try to upload this here, export it, I even went in here, they say, well, you got different formats. I tried MP4, I tried this. This is the last one I did. I think they said, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you could upload on YouTube. I think they recommend you use the MP4, whatever, I believe. Could be wrong. I tried these two different things. The duration is 35 minutes. The size is 2.6 gigabytes. Now, check this out. See the quality? It's 720p. Now, look at this number here. Watch when I change it. 2.6 gigabytes. Okay? 2.6 gigabytes. Now, if you go to 4K, it's 7.68 gigabytes. All right? That's a lot. I mean, I don't even try. If you go, I even tried the 480p at 535 megabytes, 2 megabytes, and I still was getting errors. Okay? Was still getting errors with this here. Now, look. They may come out with a patch. I have no choice. They're not giving my money back. So I'm stuck with this, whether I like it or I hate it or in between, whatever. I'm stuck with it. So people may say, well, I could do two things. I could make small videos with it. Could do that. And sometimes it depends. Sometimes you may even have an error with that too, even though it's like if you do a 5 or 10 minute one. But when you export it, let's see if I get that message. Here you go. This is what I was talking about. See, it says here, regular YouTube accounts, only it sets videos that are shorter than 15 minutes. You can cancel this upload if your account has the limitations or has a limitation, or click OK to continue with this upload if you have increased your account's limit. Don't show this next time. I have that. If you look at some of my videos, you can prove it yourself. I have one, I think, for almost an hour and a half. But I did not create it with this one. It was not created with the Filmora. So this is Filmora's layout. Okay, you got the music here, and the funny thing is, see these here little things here? You got to download these things, right? Now this has been this here has to be downloaded. So when you sat there, you got to download this stuff here. All right. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. You could download. You could do it. I think all at one shot too. I think they have it. Here's your edit, your text and credits, not bad. Your transitions, not bad. Filters, not bad. Overlays, elements, split screen. Okay, you got different split screens, which is nice if you're going to do it. And you could run three videos simultaneously. It would probably blow up the system if you did that. Like I would like to use something like this. Maybe have me talking over here and then show and say, well, if you look at the top product over here, the one in the middle. It's nice. You could do a live video, incorporate a live video. This is what I like about it, though. This is what I like about this as opposed to, the Cyberlink. I love Cyberlink, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying as far as comparison-wise, the flexibility and easy, it's easy to use. I like this part. You could also change the skin if you want to change it to light skin, if it works. Let's see, it's taking forever. I might have a lot of things running in the background. I think I was doing a hard drive scan, so I don't know if that's the cause of it. But you could change this from light to dark, so like that. That's how it looks if you like it. I like the dark skin. It's a little easier for me to read. I mean, everything kind of like gives you a little more. I'm used to it because Cyberlink's like that too. And then you look at Cyberlink, and now see this stuff here. This is their format. Very nice. It's got the video tracks in here. Yeah, it's almost the same similarities like here. You can move. I think you can move these out to see what it is. I don't know. All right. It doesn't give you really like a listing here what it is. But as opposed, you could add new tracks too if you have to add a new one. But like what I like about Cyberlink, it's a more powerful program. It does have a lot of things, and a lot of these effects that you see here, folks. See all these things here? These are free. Remember I was telling you, like, oh, I just uploaded this the other day. Free. Didn't cost me anything. Any of these things that you see here did not cost me anything. The only thing that cost me money was this. Okay? I didn't pay for this here. And the people who know me, I'm a frugal person. All right? I mean, you say, wow, he's Mr. Cheapo. He broke loose and he bought a video editing software for $50. That's right, because I do. If I'm going to do YouTube videos, I want to get something decent. Yes, I bought this way before I found out about Filmora. The only way I found out Filmora is when they came out with a commercial on my YouTube channel. I said, it seems pretty interesting. I know people probably wonder, well, if you love Cyberlink so much, why'd you check? Because it's a little simplified. It's more user intuitive. This here is nice too. It's a little more involved. Like, for example, I don't know how to do the split screens here. I don't know if you can do it. You probably could. This is probably a little more entailed to do with this. I guess what you could do is probably put a clipping over here, put a picture, put another clipping over here. I'm sure it can be done. It's probably more involved where Filmora has already got it there. So you just drop it. What I like about Filmora is just paste the clip. Just drop and click in there. Oh, it's raining out there. But that's what I got. And then you got over here, you got all the different things. Here, if you got you got these little things here. Like I use this. You might have seen this in my videos. Travel effects. And folks, a lot of this stuff is free. I mean, it came with it. That's what I like that. But you could download so much stuff on here. Like the music. Like here, I love to travel. Like this is a new one I just downloaded. I bumped out of here. Let me get back over here again. I don't know what happened with that. I guess it's taking me to the templates there. See, it's probably showing me the templates there. So it's brought me back to the director zone. Let's see what they got here. Let's see. I don't know if maybe they're thinking I want to do more uploads. You know what that is. You could do that yourself, folks. You could download all the stuff you want from them. Here's the news. Remember I was telling you news? Like this here, look. Breaking news, right? And you say, yeah, well, so what's the big deal? If I do to resell the news, I might want to have this slide in. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a pretty cool thing. But they have different ones here. Here's my custom ones. Now, these are the ones I have over here that are ready on it. Thanks for watching. These are the free ones. I just had to change the text, of course. Okay, they got nice ones here. Like they got the ones over here with the trees. If you're into nature, whatever, I don't know. But they got that one over here. If I can get it to go. Some reason it's slow. Oops, see, we're bouncing out. I'm sorry, folks. Everything is going haywire today. But they got this one over here. It's nice. See, it's because I'm doing. You know, as I'm clicking too quick here. They also got one for social, for sports. If you're into sports, you want to put a little tagline on there. You could slide that right in there. They got the scrolling effects. If you want to do something with scrolling, like if you're doing a thing there, but the music, if you want to say special thanks. You know, a lot of people say, well, for YouTube, for videos, I don't really need to get that angry. You could just probably use the YouTube video. They got a video editor built in, so you could use that. I don't know what a lot of resellers use, what software they use to create. They probably just use their webcam and just upload it to YouTube. They probably don't want to get involved. We'll see. I like to be a little glitchy, you know. I like to do things a little different, you know what I'm saying? Here's the effects over here. They got different effects. Whole tons. And believe me, you seen all that when it says 673,000? You'll be there from now to doomsday download stuff because all that stuff is for free. Okay, so it's all for free. The general one here. The only thing I find is sometimes I'm looking for my stuff I did create. I always have a hard time finding it. Don't ask me why. That's the only thing that drives me a little crazy sometimes. You might say, well, you know, if you're doing it, you should be able to find it, but not all the time. Like, for example, I'm trying to find, they got a nice Christmas scene one here, too. Look at that, holidays, right? Nice and colorful, and I love it. Look at the clarity, how nice and clear it is. And you want to know something, folks? I could upload this stuff here, right, on YouTube, and I have no problem with it. I don't get any errors. And look at I have it up here, 920 by 1080. That's the best. High definition. When you're doing this and you're producing your movies, you can go with that. I had no problem with it. Now, there may be people say, listen, I used Cyberlink Power Director, and I had a whole bitload of problems, so please don't sit there raving about them. You may have had those problems, but I haven't. So until I have those problems, I'm not going to sit here and badmouth anything until I actually experience where, and then I want to research and see if I can correct it. Because if I did have a problem and I corrected it, I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm not going to hide anything. I'm going to be out right up front, and I'll be up front and honest with you guys. Okay, I'm not going to sit there and hide things and say, "Oh, I'm not going to tell them because I don't want to badmouth the company." I'll tell you. Look, I like Filmora. I do like Filmora. I mean, as far as like a professional for me, this is as professional it gets. And people say, well, there are software packages out there that cost you hundreds of dollars. I don't know which one. It was Vegas. I seen something that was up to almost $800, whatever it was. Something ridiculous like that. There's no way I'm going to spend that kind of money. Okay? It's like, it's like a story. It's like if I went into a Men's Warehouse suit there, men's wear suit, whatever, warehouse, I got the thing, Men's Warehouse out here in New York. They used to anyway. And I buy a $99 suit. Okay? And the thing looks like a Versace. And a guy with a Versace suit came and I stood next to him and I said, which one is it? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm on a comparison. People say, well, you can't really look at things that way. But I'm getting the message out there. Software is doing what it's supposed to do. If I want to add little funny things to it, I'll make it a little interesting to spark interest and keep people entertained. I like it. Okay? A lot of people out there that do these YouTube videos, they want to talk like I'm talking now, but yeah, this is what I'm talking right now may be boring to you, but I'm saying, but if I want, I use software like this here and I want to do different things to make it a little more entertaining, I could do it rather than just have a blah, video when just talking. Like this is blah right now. You're looking at me showing you a split screen share of the software I use. But when the time comes I created something, I'm going to use these special effects and things like that in there because I want to make it more entertaining rather than just blasé, But anyway, that's where that's the only problem I have. Like sometimes I have a problem trying to, with this here, I have a problem trying to find, let's see if I can find the music. All right, now, here's the music now. You'll probably remember this when you hear this little jingle. You'll probably, for those who follow me, they got all different things too. And again, you could download all the music you want there. Now, listen to this. You probably know what this is, folks, the people who follow me. You know what that's from, right? That's from my Reseller News. That's the intro for my Reseller News. Now, the thing is, trying to find that Reseller News, that's the problem. So let's see if it's in my projects here. Sometimes I can't find it. Let's see if I can get it in here, and I'll show you. I'll show you what I did with that. If I can find it here. Let's see. See, that's the thing. That's not what that drives me crazy with it. All right, let's see. Maybe this is the one. Reseller News, revising, template. Let's see if this is the one. Now watch if this. See, and I got this for free. Okay, but I got this for free. You see what I'm saying? Now, I created this, all right, it's in my project, but you see what I'm saying? I created this here. I put the two together, downloaded this here for free, and you could do nice videos like that. So, now here's one over here. You see this one here? Just to show you really quick.
Rich Basine from RGBC.
Okay, I don't know how long this is here. Let's see if it'll give me a time lapse here. Let's see. This one here, looking over here, is 34 minutes. I had this one. I had to upload this here from Filmora, which I got to probably do the other one. This was done on Filmora, and I imported in here. Okay? So, it uploaded with Cyberlink, but this wouldn't upload with the export with Filmora. 34 minutes. I tried, as stubborn as I am, I tried about 3 times to do it, and I gave up on the 3rd time. Strike 3, you're out. Upload failed. Upload failed. Oh, so that's it. I'm done. That's why I'm doing this video now. I'm using the, let me just move this over here. All right, this is 49 minutes now. Okay, I'm using Cyberlink Screen Recorder with the Arcsoft Webcam Companion. This is for HP. This is HP's program with them. Well, I guess they work together with Arcsoft. But it says HP on this. Is what I got. When I got my HP webcam, this is the software that came with it. Yeah, this one here was this was created. See here, the rich test. This was created with Filmora. All right. When it came to exporting it, 3 times it wouldn't upload. That's why it's in my Cyberlink directory under my projects. Okay. So what I'm trying to bring out, folks, is if for those who do create videos, who are looking for a nice software, you know, video editing software, my thing is I'm going to get out of this now because I think we've seen enough of this here. I would definitely check into Cyberlink Power Director. My personal opinion, I would definitely check into this. Like I said, if you buy Wondershare, see, here's the thing with Wondershare. Now, I guess you could buy a hard copy of it. I'm sure you could. This one, I mean, you know, that was a download. Now, sometimes I heard in the past, I know how true it is, but when you download off the internet, there might be some kind of, you know, discrepancies with software coming through, you know, being, you know, electronically uploaded to your system. Something might be corrupted or whatever, as opposed to buying a hard copy. This here is a hard copy. I got the disc in there. It's an empty box, but I don't want to throw it out because I like the information on it. You know, it gives you comparisons with the other ones. Am I going to get the Power Director 15? Because they came out with a 15 now. I don't know. It's for 3D. It has a little more bells, a little extra bells and whistles. It does have more things, has more transition stuff. Again, if you go to Director Zone, or when I showed you, you can download more transitions. You know, and what I like about this is it came with the screen recorder. And I'm just going to show you on my desktop. Oh, let me back out of this for a second. See here, this is another one, UCam 5. Now I didn't buy this software. Okay, I didn't buy this. Let me see if it'll upload. Oh, no, probably might not. I better not. I better not do that. I think I'm going to get bumped, folks. If we get bumped, I'm going to come back on again. Because it's going to compromise my video. Okay, maybe not. All right, you know what? Let me bump out of this here really quick because it might knock me off. Yeah, it can't because, you know why? I'm using a webcam. Let me get out of here. This one here is nice. It's UCam, Cyberlink UCam. I got this for free. It's a free download. I didn't pay for this. And it's Cyberlink's product. And you want to know what? You know when I do the quick ones where I'm just showing you things, oh, this is what I got, I'm showing you the things. This is what I'm using, folks. I'm using this program. It's a great program. It's for free. You get all these different trainings. And with this, when you sign up with Director Zone, you can get free uploads with this here, transitional things. Same thing that you could get with the Cyberlink Power Director, you can get with UCam. They have it all there. It'll tell you when you're downloading, this is for UCam 5, this is for UCam 6, this is, I think, is UCam 5. And what I like about this one here is they give you free upgrades. Free. You're not paying for it, free. Now, you could buy this here. Now, they do sell the webcam 7, UCam 7 that has a little more bells and whistles. I don't know how much they charge. Now, look, don't get me wrong, okay? I don't want people to think, oh, this guy is making it sound like Cyberlink is everything for free. No, no. That particular UCam one, that's $5. That's for free. That's a free download, okay? That's a free download. Not everything's free. This wasn't free. I mean, now, there may be people say, oh, I could download this here for free. Well, if you could, more power to you, not me. I'm not. I want a hard copy, okay? And I don't want to download stuff off the internet sometimes because I get, like I said, I don't know if Wondershare. It was a download. You know, I downloaded it, and when I pay, they give it when you pay that, when you make that payment, you get your registration key. They'll send it to you via by email. You key it in, boom, you're in. You could start uploading videos. But this is a hard copy one. I like it. It's a physical one. It's, you know, it's not like Wondershare is. I mean, I can make a backup copy of it, which I did, you know, because it's mine. I own it now. And the other thing is too with Wondershare, I'm quite sure Wondershare. I think they have. I don't know if they said they had licenses for that there, where you can get a license. I don't know. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Look, disregard that. But anyway, yeah, this is good software though. I mean, really, if you want a basic software, not too expensive, you could also use the stuff they have free too. If you go on YouTube, you could type in free software. Now, when you do that video editing software, this may come up and say you can get it for free. Well, I don't know if there's people that have keys out there. I am not going to give my registration key for anybody to use this here. Okay. Now, if you say I can get this for free, That's your business. I don't want to know how you're doing it. I own this. I paid for it. I got the registration key for it when I bought it. I bought this here. It's mine. It's my legal copy. I own it, and it is CyberLink right there. Okay, and this is what I recommend you get, folks. If you're gonna get a software that's gonna, if you're a person that says, well, for YouTube, I don't need all this here. I don't want all this type of software. That's fine. No, that's fine. You know, you wanna use YouTube's video editing software too. That's for free. I mean, that's already built in there. You can use it. They got good stuff too. I like to be a little ditchy though. You know, I might want to do something, you know, different. You know, keep it interesting. You know what I'm saying? You know, have like little fly-ins and, you know, do transitional things. I'm working on it. You know, give me a little time working on it. But anyway, that's basically what this video is. And you can see already, folks, it's, look at this here. But I guarantee this, and I will share this with you. When I'm finished with this video, I'm going to upload it to YouTube. And if I do have a problem with it, only if I have a problem, I will make another video saying, because I'm talking about software, video editing software, if I do have a problem uploading it, you guys will be the first who follow me. You guys will be the first to know that, yes, he had a problem with that too. Now, that's to say something could be wrong with their software. Maybe they had a patch they didn't update, or maybe they said, well, maybe the guy's computer's messed up. Maybe there's something, maybe there's an antivirus software having a software conflict where it's not letting it go. I don't know. It could be a number of things with a computer. Okay? It could be a number of things with a computer. But I'm going to be doing another video about why it's good to have a backup computer after this one, after I do this video shoot with this upload here. So guys, I will talk to you guys soon. Be on the lookout for my I'm going to have a couple videos coming out, maybe today, if God willing. And I'm going to grab a cup of coffee right now. I think I'm due for one. And I'm sorry for I hope you guys don't think I was ranting on about, you know, and look, just in closing, I'm not bad-mouthing. And for those who work at Filmora, or if you come across it, or if someone says, I'm going to forward this email to this YouTube to Filmora, you can. To the people in Filmora and CyberLink, I love you both. I think you're both good software, video editing software. I just wish with Filmora's part, they can correct the problem where you're uploading videos. I've had that problem with mine, like I said, and if this does end up with Filmora, don't take it the wrong way. I am working with operating system, a 64-bit operating system. I do have 8 gigabytes of memory, and you know, I'm working with Windows Home, you know, Windows 10. So I mean, maybe you might say, well, there's an eternal problem with your computer. I don't think so, because I'm making this video right now with CyberLink Power Director screen recording. This is Power Director screen recording. So it can't be something wrong with my computer. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna make another video about what happened with my computer, but I'm back on my desktop again. This is where the desktop is my main computer. This is where all my stuff is done. My video editing, I do all my sourcing, you know, all my information research on my desktop, because it's got the biggest screen. Laptop's good. I'm going to talk about that in the next video. But again, I'm not bad-mouthing Filmora. I made it sound like that. As I said, you know, like when people said, not to contradict myself, you sound like a bad-mouth. I am. And I said, yes, I am, and I'm not. I like their program. I don't like, the fact I don't like is I can't export. And when you're creating a video and you're spending a half hour, an hour, whatever it is, making that video, and you're putting this information together. This is not scripted, of course. I'm not sitting here reading verbatim like a news. You know, I have my paper on the mail like this, looking up and talking to you guys. It's not scripted, but at the same time, you know, you've seen what those people are saying about exporting their videos, practically begging. Fix it. Just fix the problem. You have a nice program. It's a nice software, a nice video editing software. It is really nice. And for those people who are not familiar with it, check out their website. Go to Filmora, wondersharefilmora.com, I believe, and you can see like their intros. Look, honestly, it sounds like I'm contradicting myself, but it is a nice software. It's very intuitive, you know, user friendly. You drop in, you know, you could just, you know, copy and paste stuff in it, like, you know, drop things into place. It's not that involved. You know what I'm saying? Where you have to, you know, you don't. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out how to work it. I mean, you know, they have tutorials on there which are very helpful. Wondershare has a lot of video tutorials to help make video, and supposedly a lot of people. I don't know if top YouTube sellers out. I mean, you know, like what YouTube people out there use it, but it seems like the people they show, you know, they seem like they're pretty well, you know, known people on YouTube. I don't know if they're using Wondershare or Filmora, but check it out for yourself. I mean, look, it's a free download. If you like it, you try it and buy. You know, you like it, you keep it, you buy it. The thing is, like I said, when I bought it, I had a coupon where they gave it to me. It was only for 3 days or something like that, where I ended up getting, I think, $24.99 or something like that. I got it for that price. Now, if you go and buy it, I'm not sure if it's the same price as this. I thought I seen. Don't hold me to it, folks. I could be wrong. I don't know if I seen it for $49.99 on talking Filmora, not this. This one, like I said, I don't know. The prices, I think, went back up again, if I'm not mistaken, I believe. With Filmora, I thought I seen prices $49.99 or $79.99. I forget which hand, you know, which one of those prices. I thought I seen it because I don't know if it was a sale price, they were discounting it, whatever. But check it out, folks. You know, it doesn't hurt. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Take it off your system if you don't like it, if you're not happy with it. But just try it out. I mean, it's not bad. Also, try out this. You can do a download with this here. It's a free download, not free to own. It's a free download, and you can try both of them out. This is what right now, this is what I'm using. But for this video right now, you can see it's 1 hour and a minute long, right? Over an hour, okay? I'll let you know how it goes, though, folks. Anyway, be on the lookout for the other videos. I'll talk to you soon, and you take care. Bye now.